Next, we will see the application of the Boolean De Morgan laws and how to minimize the given expression with the help of De Morgan laws. So, if you take the example of the three examples he has given, simplify the following Boolean expressions with the help of De Morgan laws. If you take the first example, a plus b whole bar plus c bar and then whole bar. So how to simplify this? First, you can consider this term as x and this term as y. It will be x plus y whole bar. You can write this as x bar into y bar. So where x happens to be a plus b whole bar and then whole bar into c bar whole bar. So this comes to what? A plus b into c. So the given expression a plus b whole bar plus c bar and then whole bar will give you what? Will give you a plus b into c. So this is the minimized expression for the given problem. So in this way you can able to minimize the Boolean expression with the help of by taking the help of De Morgan laws. And next, taking the second example, that is a bar plus b whole bar plus cd whole bar and then total bar. So again considering the same De Morgan laws, a plus b whole bar, you can write this as a bar plus b whole bar. You can write this as a bar plus b whole bar and then whole bar into cd whole bar whole bar. So this is of the form a plus b whole bar. You can write this as a bar into b bar. So where a happens to be a bar plus b whole bar and b happens to be cd whole bar. So this becomes a bar plus b into cd. So this is the minimized expression for a given Boolean expression. Okay. So again with the help of De Morgan's laws, we can able to simplify the given expression. Take the third example, a plus b into cd whole bar plus e plus f bar whole bar. Again, so this is of the form a plus b plus c whole bar. You can simplify it as a bar into b bar into c bar. So again I am writing the same thing so that you will be getting the minimized expression a bar into b bar plus c plus d into e bar into f. So all these examples are minimized only with the help of De Morgan laws. We will see next the some more problems related to minimization of Boolean expressions with the help of De Morgan laws. Again considering the first example, a plus b whole bar plus c bar whole bar, what you will be getting? You will be getting a plus b whole bar into c bar whole bar, again which is equal to a plus b into c. The same we have seen. In the next we will see the next one, y is equal to simplifying the Boolean expressions with the help of again De Morgan laws, a b bar plus a bar b whole bar. So first, for considering the for minimizing the first expression a b bar plus a bar b in whole bar, so it is of the form a plus b whole bar. It is of the form a plus b whole bar, which is nothing but a bar into b bar, that is nothing but a b bar. A bar means a b bar whole bar into a bar b whole bar. So again this is of the form a b whole bar, which is equal to a bar plus b bar. We will be getting it as a bar plus b bar whole bar will give you b. Next, what you will be getting will be a plus b bar. It will be a plus b bar. Again if you multiply a bar into a will give you 0 plus a bar into b bar, which is nothing but a bar into b bar plus b into a, that is ab plus b into b bar, which give you 0. So the results will be what? Ab plus a bar b bar. So for the first example, the minimized expression will be ab plus a bar b bar. So again the same he has explained here. So a b bar whole bar into a bar b whole bar, which is equal to a bar plus b double bar into a double bar plus b, which is equal to a bar plus b into a plus b bar. Again multiplying individual terms, it will be a into a bar, which is equal to 0, and a bar b bar plus AB plus B into B bar, which is again equal to 0. So the output expression y is equal to AB plus A bar B bar. Again considering the second example, A bar plus BC bar plus B bar C whole bar. So this is of the form A plus B plus C whole bar, which is again equal to A bar into B bar into C bar, which is A bar whole bar into BC bar whole bar into B bar C whole bar. So this I can write it as A into, so this is again of the form AB whole bar, which is equal to A bar plus B bar, which is nothing but B bar plus C bar whole bar into B double bar plus C bar. So it will be A into B bar plus C into B plus C bar. So it will be AB bar plus AC into B plus C bar. Again multiplying individual, A B bar into B plus A B bar into C bar plus A B C plus A C into C bar. So B bar into B 0, this term will become 0, and C into C bar is also 0, this term will become 0. So the leftover terms is what? A into B bar C bar plus A B C. So it will be A into B C plus B bar C bar is the minimized expression for the given function. So with the help of Boolean laws, either OR laws, AND laws, NOT laws, and even with the help of De Morgan's laws, you can able to simplify or minimize any Boolean expression. Next we will see some more examples. Example he has given A B bar whole bar into B A B bar whole bar and then whole bar. So again simplifying the given expression with the help of again De Morgan laws. So what you will be getting, it is of the form A into B whole bar will be A bar plus B bar. So where A is A into AB bar whole bar, that gives A plus B bar, that means BAB whole bar, B into AB bar into whole bar whole bar. So that two complements will be cancelling each other. So A into AB bar plus B into AB bar. So it will be A into A bar plus B bar plus B into A bar plus B bar. So it will be A into A bar plus AB bar plus BA bar plus BB bar. So the leftover term will be what? A into B bar plus A bar into B. So this is the minimized expression for a given logical function. So likewise, given a Boolean expression, we should be in a position to minimize with the help of all the Boolean laws which we have studied in the previous lectures, and also the De Morgan laws which we are studying in this lecture. Next we will see some of the practical examples of given a problem statement, how to convert that problem statement into its digital logical expressions, and then we can go for simplification of that problem statement. We will see first how to realize the problem statement. Read the statement of the problem carefully and identify what are all the variables that we can derive from that statement, and also write the Boolean expression corresponding to the variables. After identifying the variables from the statement, we need to write the Boolean expression based on the conditions given with respect to that variables in the statement, and then realize the expression using basic logic gates. So this is the procedure for realization of the any given problem statement. We will see one example of eligibility of a student to appear for examination. So a student will be appearing for examination if he is eligible, and if a student is eligible to appear for examination if he has got minimum percentage of marks. So this is the first condition, and paid exam fee without fine within last date. This is the second condition. And what is the third condition? Or has paid exam fee with fine within last date. So this is the third condition. So these are the three conditions. Pertaining to these three conditions, we need to have three variables so that you can have the output y as eligibility to appear for examination, so that you can have one output variable and how many input variables? Three input variables. First variable corresponds to the attendance, second and third variables are corresponds to the paying fee without fine and with fine. So you are having two different variables. So overall you can have three input variables and one output variable. So then writing the expression for function y and realize using basic gates. So solution for this will be y is nothing but I am considering the output of the problem statement, which is nothing but eligibility to appear for the examination. If it is equal to 1, he is eligible. If it is equal to 0, he is not eligible to appear for the examination. Similarly, I am considering a variable, a input variable as attendance. So attendance, that means if a input variable is 1, that means he has required percentage of attendance to appear for examination, and if a is equal to 0, then he don't have the required percentage of attendance to appear for examination, so that he will not be eligible to appear for examination. Next, second variable I am considering it as b, which is nothing but fees paid. So if b is equal to, then if b is equal to 1, then the paid exam fees is without fine within last date. So if it is equal to 0, then he did not pay the fee without fine. That means he may pay the fee with fine. That we need to consider in the third variable. So for the time being, b is the second variable which depicts the fee. If it is equal to 1, then he paid the exam fee without fine within last date. Next, considering the third variable, that is c, again it is also fee paid with fine. If c is equal to, then he paid the fine with last date within fine with fine, and is equal to 0 has not paid fine. Okay, so then we can write the expression as like this: y is equal to a into p plus b bar into c. So if you observe, if you analyze this thing, y is equal to a should be must and should in order to uh, get the eligibility to appear for the examination, because a is nothing but attendance. You need to get the required attendance percentage in order to have the eligibility to appear for the examination. Next, what about b? B is nothing but paying the fee without fine. If b is equal to 1, then no need of considering this b bar into c. If b is equal to 0, that means if he didn't paid the fee within last date, then he need to pay the c variable, that is fine. If he is not paid the fee within last date, he has to pay the fee with fine, that is nothing but c. So that's why y is equal to a, which is must and should for eligibility to appear for the examination. And the condition for paying the fee is like this: b plus b bar into c. So this is the overall logical expression corresponding to the given problem statement, and these logical expression can be realized with the help of basic gates. B bar, that is nothing but one inverter, two AND gates and one OR gate, so that you will be getting the output expression y is equal to a into b plus b bar c. So this is how we can able to solve the real time problems which you are facing in our day-to-day life based on the uh, conditions given in that problem. So summary, we have discussed about simplification of Boolean expressions using De Morgan laws, realizing the expressions with gates, and writing the Boolean expressions for the given problem statement. Next we will move on to the quiz. Boolean multiplication is same as what? Boolean multiplication is same as ending. Boolean multiplication is same as ending. Okay, ending is the answer. Next, simplified logic expression for this circuit is, so for example, let us say a and b are the two variables. Okay, so again simply applying all the gate expressions, logic gate expressions, so that you will be getting the output expression. So let us say this is first NOR gate and this is second NOR gate. So the output of first NOR gate will be what? It will be a, sorry, it will be a plus b bar whole bar is the output of first NOR gate. And similarly, what are the inputs to the second NOR gate? It will be a bar, and this is the input to the second NOR gate. So that what will be the output of second NOR gate? It will be a bar plus a plus b bar whole. a plus b bar whole bar and then whole bar. So this is the overall output expression of the given logic circuit. So simplifying this, what we'll be getting is of the form a plus b whole bar, it will be a bar into b bar. So a bar in a bar whole bar will give you a into b bar means a plus b bar whole bar and whole bar. So the two bars will cancel, it will be a into a plus b bar. So which is nothing but a plus a b bar, and which is nothing but a into 1 plus b bar, which is nothing but a. So the total logical output of the corresponding given logic circuit will be equal to a only. Even though the circuit looks like bigger, it has two variables wherein the output depends only on the a input, that you need to observe. Okay, so the output expression will be equal to a. Option B is correct. Y is equal to a only. Okay, so this is the way of realizing the output expression of a given logic circuit. Next we will see the simplified Boolean expression for this circuit. Again I am considering four variables a, b, c and d. So this is first NAND gate, second NAND gate, and this is third NAND gate, so that the output of first NAND gate will be AB bar and the output of second NAND gate will be CD bar, so that the output of third NAND gate will be what? AB bar into CD bar whole bar. AB bar into CD bar whole bar. Again this is of the form A into B whole bar. It will be equal to A bar plus B bar, that is nothing but AB plus CD. It will be AB whole bar, CD whole bar, whole bar. So two complements will get cancelled. The leftover term will be what? Will be AB plus CD. So this is the output logical expression for a given logic circuit. AB plus CD. We will observe the examples. It will be option B. B, what is? That is AB plus CD. Is the no, it is not AB bar into CD bar. It will be AB plus CD only. The given option is wrong. The correct answer will be this one, AB plus CD. So according to De Morgan's first theorem, an AND gate is always complementary to AND gate. AND gate is bubbled NAND gate. NOR gate is bubbled AND gate. NAND gate is bubbled NOR gate. So if you observe De Morgan's first theorem, what is De Morgan's first theorem? Will be A plus B whole bar is equal to A bar into B bar. So this A plus B whole bar is nothing but NOR gate. So NOR gate is equivalent to bubbled NOR gate is equivalent to bubbled and NOR gate is equivalent to bubbled and. So the third option is correct. So NOR gate is equivalent to bubbled AND gate according to De Morgan's first theorem. So option 3 is the correct, option C is the correct answer. Next, according to De Morgan's second theorem, what you can say? You can say NAND gate is equal to bubbled OR gate. In the similar manner, we have discussed it for the previous problem. What is the De Morgan's second theorem? It will be AB whole bar is equal to A bar plus B bar. So this AB whole bar is nothing but NAND gate. This A bar plus B bar is nothing but bubbled OR gate. Okay. So according to De Morgan's second theorem, NAND gate will be equal to bubbled OR gate. Next, for the given circuit, the output equation is what? See, it is very simple. It is basic gates only. So how many AND gates he is using? 2, 1 and 2, and only one OR gate. So if you observe the inputs as A, B, C and D, what will be the output of first two AND gates? It will be AB. Output of second AND gate will be CD, and output of first OR gate will be AB plus CD. So this itself is the answer. So for the given circuit, the output expression is what? AB plus CD. Option B is correct. Y is equal to AB plus CD. Next, state and these are the frequently asked questions. You can note it down on your own and then practice yourself. State and prove De Morgan's. So you can also take the assignment problem. Write the Boolean expression for the below statement and realize that function using gates. A student will have money to buy his favorite book if his mother gives his pocket money. If his father gives him money to buy, he got good marks and awarded scholarship. Okay, so if you observe, these are the three ways of getting the money in order to buy a book by a student. So a student will have money to buy his book, his favorite book, if these are three conditions. And what is the output variable? Student having the money to buy favorite book is the output variable, that you can consider it as y, and you can consider these three variables as a, b and c. Okay, his mother gives him pocket money, his father gives him gives him money to buy, and he got good marks and awarded scholarship. Again, the realization of this problem statement will be having how many input variables? Three input variables and one output y you can consider, so that you can have the expression, and also you can realize this expression with the help of basic logic gates. Okay, so this is a simple assignment for you. So draw the logic circuit of the below functions using gates. Okay, so if you consider the first function will be a plus ad. Before drawing the logic circuit using basic gates, you can simplify this. It will be a into 1 plus t, which is nothing but a only. So no need to have the logic circuit itself. F1 is equal to the input a itself, the output is equal to the input a itself. Okay, no need to draw the logic circuit itself. Similarly, you find out the second one will be a b bar plus cd. So for realizing this, what you need to do, first you need to consider two AND gates. Before that, you need to have this AND gate a and inversion. So this is b. Okay, so that output of first AND gate will be what? AB bar. Output of the first AND gate will be what? AB bar. Next, this is A and this will be A and this will be B, so that the output of first AND gate will be A B bar. Next output, if you are considering the next AND gate, what are all the inputs? C and D. So the output of second AND gate will be what? CD, and you need to OR this, so that AB bar plus CD you will be getting, so it will be this. So the output function will be what? Will be AB bar plus CD. So this is the given realization. So this is the logic circuit for the second function, AB bar plus CD. Next, if you observe the third, you are having three variables, x plus y into z. So for x plus y, first you need to take the OR gate like this. So for which, what are all the inputs for OR gate? X and y. And to this, another one more input you need to take, and you need to give it as AND. So this will be z. So the output function will be what? X plus y into z. X plus y into z. So one AND gate and one OR gate, sorry. Okay, so x plus y into z, that is the third function realization using logic gates. Next, coming to the fourth function, first for a bar plus b you need one OR gate, and c plus d you need one more OR gate, and to that you need to connect AND gate. So first, in order to realize a bar, I need to consider inverter. First I am considering inverter, so that when you are applying a here, a bar you will be getting here, and b, a bar plus b, that means one OR gate. So this is the first OR gate, and for second OR gate you need to consider again two variables, C and D are the inputs for the second OR gate, A and B are the inputs to the first OR gate. Okay, to these two, what you need to connect? You need to connect a AND gate, so that the expression will be A plus B bar into C plus D. This is the output of the given logical function. Okay. So these are the this is how we can realize the any given logical function. So that's it for today, and thank you for listening.